students, today we study lesson first, the living world of class 11th biology. So let us we go through this lesson. First of all, introduction of the lesson. All the living things perform all kinds of life processes. Life process, as you know about the life process in your previous class 10, life process include the process of reproduction, growth, control and coordination, etc. Now, the term living refers to the things that are now or once alive. The living things can move, respond to stimuli. It means they respond to stimuli. Stimuli means any change in the environment. Reproduce, they can produce their own kind of individual, that is reproduction. They can grow. Growth is the another important feature of all living beings. They can respire and dependent on the environment. That is, they totally dependent on environment for all kind of these life processes which are performed by them. Most of the living things need food, water, light, temperature and oxygen within the defined limits. So all of the living beings require all these things to live. Now, characteristics of the living thing. Now we discuss one by one the more important or most important characteristic feature of all living things which are do not performed by the non-living thing. Now, following characteristics distinguish the living things from the non-living things are discussed below. So first of all, growth. Growth is an irreversible increase in the number of cells or mass of living things. Growth is a quantitative change. Means इसमें quantity बढ़ती है, weight बढ़ता है person का और any individual का. It is continuous in plants and throughout the life. In plants, growth is occur throughout the life and it is continuous always. While it is restricted to a certain period only in the animals. So we can say that in animals growth is limited. After a certain period the growth is stopped. But cell division occur in certain tissue to replace the old and worn out cells. Only cell division occur in those tissue which are worn out after some time. For example, the lifespan of the RBC is just near about the 120 days. So after 120 days, the new RBC are formed. So in special kind of tissue, only cell division occur in animals. Now, second important characteristic is the reproduction. The unicellular organism reproduce by mitosis, or this is the cell division only, just like the amoeba. They reproduce mitotically, while the multicellular organism reproduce by meiosis and meiosis both. Generally, lower group of animals reproduce asexually, while the multicellular group of animals mostly reproduce sexually, but certain animals like mule and workers honeybees, this is a very important one, like mule and workers honeybees are sterile. They do not reproduce. That is, do not reproduce at all. Now, third important characteristic is the metabolism. This is a very important one. Metabolism, the sum total of chemical reactions occur in the living body. We can say that all the biochemical reactions which takes place inside the body are known as metabolism. These are of the two types. First is the anabolism, that is, it is a kind of constructive process. For example, photosynthesis. Here, construction of one organic substance takes place from two or more inorganic substances. Just like in the case of the photosynthesis in green plants. Here, carbon dioxide and water trapped by the plants from surrounding in the presence of sunlight, and also chlorophyll is present inside the leaves because chlorophyll traps the photons of the light energy. Green plants form glucose, oxygen and water. So this is the process of photosynthesis, and it is a kind of anabolism, the sub type of the metabolism. Second is the catabolism. Second kind of metabolism reactions are grouped under catabolism. These are the destructive process. Here that is breakdown process. For example, respiration. Here destruction of glucose, or we can say that the organic compounds break down into two or more inorganic substances, and enormous amount of energy is released. For example, respiration. So here glucose in the presence of oxygen break down into carbon dioxide and water, and energy is released in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. So we can say that ATP is the coins of energy. Now fourth and important life process or characteristics of living beings is the response to stimuli. All living things, simple to complex, have the ability to sense the conditions in their surroundings and respond to these stimuli, that is physical, chemical and biological stimuli. It means that any change in the environment, physical stimuli, chemical stimuli, biological stimuli, these can change the behavior of the animals in the environment are known as stimulus. For example, photoperiod affects the reproduction in several seasonal breeders. It means photoperiodism means, or photoperiod means the duration of the light. So duration of the light is can change the behavior of many of the animals and plants. Just like stem of plants bend towards the light, that is phototropism, geotropism, as you studied in class 10. While roots towards the gravitational force and water. It means roots always move towards the gravitational force inside the earth or water, while stem move towards the light. So these are the response to stimuli. Now next is the adaptation. Adaptation is the very good aspect or phenomenon of all living beings. That is, they can adjust themselves in their environment. So this is known as adaptation. Adaptation is also a kind of the very important characteristics of the living things. So this is all about the characteristics of living things. Thank you and have a nice day.